guys, you all know who I am. I'm Balram, the creator of this channel, Rock and Roll. Today I shall again be doing a book review on a series of books. And the author of these series of books that I shall be reviewing today is an Indian well-known author, Devdutt Pattanaik. Well, now let's get on with the first segment, the author segment. I first got to know about Devdutt Pattanaik when I saw him on this TV show on Epic TV, Devdutt with Devdutt Pattanaik. In that TV show, Devdutt Pattanaik used to clarify people's doubts on mythological events. Shortly after that, my father bought us Devdutt Pattanaik books to read. After reading those books, I got to know that Devdutt Pattanaik was a well-known author already and he used to write articles in many newspapers. Devdutt Pattanaik was born on 11 December 1970 in Mumbai. He actually studied MBBS, but he turned towards writing mythological books. That was first his part-time hobby and later became his full-time profession. His first book was Shiva, an Introduction in 1997. Some of his popular books include Jaya, an illustrated retelling of the Mahabharata, Sita, an illustrated retelling of the Ramayana, Shikandi and other queer tales they don't tell you, Myth is equal to Mithya, decoding Hindu mythology, and Olympus, an Indian retelling of the Greek myths. Well, now let's get on with the introduction segment in which I will show you two of the books which I mentioned in this popular book list. So here with me I have the three Devdutt Pattanaik books that my father bought. First up is Jaya, an illustrated retelling of the Mahabharata. This was also there in the most popular books I told you, and this is one of the the best-selling books. It has over 150,000 copies sold. Well, the reason I like this book the most is because it contains the most number of facts. Well, almost every page has a number of facts like these. And mind you, mostly every page. Well, after reading these books, I start to think, from where on earth did Devdutt Pattanaik get this much information? Well, next in the list is another book which I said in the popular list, Sita, an illustrated retelling of the Ramayana. This has also sold more than 85,000 copies. These two has the same pattern as Jaya. Well, the reason I like this is because I never knew the Ramayana was this big before I read this. I thought the Ramayana was about 10 times smaller than the Mahabharata. Well, but reading this changed all that. Third is Sham, an illustrated retelling of the Bhagavata. Bhagavata is Krishna's story. The reason I like this book is because Devdutt Pattanaik has outlined Krishna's life so beautifully. There are 16 chapters in this book. Each chapter takes us through the journey of each phase of Krishna's life. 16 phases of Krishna's life, beautifully written in this book. Well, now let's get on with the summary segment. The reason I like all the Devdutt Pattanaik books are because he presents the story in such a way that they get you hooked in it. You want to know what happens next. Well, that quality is very important while reading a storybook. Well, his choice of words are really exquisite, which is why I like reading Devdutt Pattanaik books again and again. I've read these books perhaps 5 times or 10 times. And yes, Devdutt Pattanaik mostly illustrates his own books. These illustrations are a bit simple to draw, simpler than most of the illustrations you see, but although they might be a little difficult to identify, once you have identified it, you can see every single detail. Although I would still not recommend Devdutt Pattanaik books for younger kids like 8 or 9 years. If they are about 10, like 11 years, then they can try Devdutt Pattanaik books. I will give 4.8 out of 5-star rating for all the Devdutt Pattanaik books based on these 3 books which I have read. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you like this video and want to see more videos like this, then don't forget to like and comment on this video, share this video with your friends and family, and subscribe to my channel, Rock and Roll. Thank you.